Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to a new episode of Games and Names. Our sport for this episode is the sport of karate, and our featured star guest is Coach Muhammad Taha. So let's get to know more about karate in Egypt and about Coach or Sensei Taha in the upcoming minutes of Games and Names.
Karate is a martial art that originated in Okinawa, with its history being able to be tracked back to the 1300s. Brought to mainland Japan in the early 20th century, it has become one of the world's most popular martial arts and has developed several different styles, including Shotokan, Ojorui, Kyokushinkai, and Wadorui. Karate, unlike Japanese judo, is primarily a striking art and involves the use of punches, kicks, knee and elbow strikes, and various other striking techniques. Some forms of karate may also include a small amount of throws, joint locks, and grappling, though it is an exciting striking art that karate is known. Karate is practiced all around the world by people young and old. Some famous people to have achieved karate black belts include James Caan, Sean Connery, Forrest Whitaker, Bear Grylls, and Elvis Presley. Practitioners of karate are known as karateka, and for those that want to compete, karate has a big sporting element known as kumite, with the World Karate Federation being the world's largest organization overseeing the sporting side of the martial arts. The WFK, the World Karate Federation, hosts competitions across the world and is the only karate governing body recognized by the International Olympic Committee.
أنا اسمي محمد طه السيد بهنسي حزام أسود 8 دان كاراتيه.
My name is Muhammad Taha Sayyid El Bahnasi. I own a black belt, 8 Dan in karate, 4 Dan in aikido, 2 Dan in judo, and 1 Dan in aido. I learned aikido and judo while serving for the army starting from 1967. And then I started to learn karate by the year 1970. I participated in a number of tournaments with the Army, especially in the 70s. I played Arab championships and world championships as well. And then I entered into the field of coaching, and I was lucky enough to be one of the few people who served to make the sport popular in many of our neighboring Arab countries like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Iraq, and Jordan. We started having national championships for the sport of karate here in Egypt from the year 1982. And we also had World University Games here, and we participated in many world championships. I personally played in World Cups in Bremen and Amsterdam, and a number of Arab championships that were mainly held in Jordan and Syria.
حضرتك بالنسبة لصفات اللاعب.
I believe that self confidence is the most important characteristic that a karate athlete should have. Also, the karate player should have great confidence in his coach. We have to know that preparing a player, building a player takes time, and patience is very important. There are four types of preparations. They are physical, psychological, general, and specific. And of course, before championships, you have to prepare a player very well physically. Players should have great endurance and great fitness, and then we take down that load just ahead of the tournament and start focusing on the psychological preparation and also on the special or specific preparations that have to do with skills and tactics. Also, very important for a player is the element of discipline, especially when it comes to the sleeping and eating habits.
Always waiting for the night. Never lost 'cause we can go where the light shines brighter. We're always waiting for the night. So come with me, and we can go where the light shines brighter. Always waiting for the night. Never lost 'cause we can go where the light shines brighter.
بالنسبة للكاتا حضرتك بيبقى لها الحكام.
In kata competitions, we usually have five judges, and that is until the final stages of any championship. As in the final rounds, we elevate the number of judges to seven. In Komate, we have five judges as well, one in the middle, and that is the main judge, and four in the corners. We have very talented, successful players in Komate here in Egypt. We have Firiel, Jennifer Tare, and others. But in Kata, we still lag. As far as the selection process for the national team player goes, first you have to win your zone championship, win in your governorate, and then you play in the national championship, and then we select the top four for each weight division, and they in turn go to a training camp that is organized by the Karate Association here in Egypt, and go into the final qualifiers for the final selection process. Youth players, of course, have a very special, distinct, and different way of preparing them. We have to take into account their academic career as well, and not only their sports path. So it's a gradual process that focuses on physical preparation, and of course, there are many exercises designed to teach them the basic skills of the sport. So it's basically skills and physical preparation alongside psychological preparation. Of course, globally, Japan is a leader in the sport of karate. Regionally, we have Turkey. They are very strong. We also have many competitors in the Arab region and African region, but we are special here in the Arab world. We hold a special, distinct place, and most recently, in the last tournament that was organized by Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, the Egyptian team came in first in both the Komote and Kata competitions. Karate was inducted as an Olympic sport in the previous Olympic Games in Tokyo in the summer, but it was taken out of the upcoming France Summer Olympic Games, and that is bad news for us. I mean, we hope that karate would become again an Olympic sport. We fought so hard to have it as an Olympic sport. And we did have that privilege in Tokyo, and we did gain medals there because we are really a special country when it comes to karate. But unfortunately, the sport was taken out from the upcoming Summer Olympic Games. We have a lot of important protective equipment in Komote competitions in karate, head protective equipment, legs protective equipment, and hands, of course, protective equipment. We have different types of competitions within Komote. We have the Kukshukan, the Yudiro, the Shotokan, and they are all different from each other. Now, as far as the efforts to spread karate in Egypt are concerned, I believe that getting back karate in schools and having regular school competitions is very important for that. We now have a national school championship, and that has really helped those efforts, and we hope to expand in that.